Is it me, or am I seeing more fights and attacks at restaurants than I've ever have in my life? I don't know. It seems crazy to me. It's always, or maybe I'm just looking for them now. I don't know. It just seems like there is an increase in these types of violent attacks. People getting shot, stabbed. People used to fight over chicken sandwiches, whatever, man. Now people getting jumped. Being an employee or a manager at a fast food restaurant is almost as dangerous as being a rapper nowadays. Seriously, man. Being a rapper is dangerous. I'm a hip hop fan. Been a hip hop fan pretty much my whole entire life. Unfortunately, I've eaten fast food probably my entire life. Even though I have decreased the intake of fast food, I'm trying to eat better. So let's take a look, man. A violent altercation erupted at Bojangles restaurant on Witten Road in Northeast. It says Memphis, Tennessee, but in the news report, it's Bartlett, which is I think a suburb outside of Memphis, where a family attacked a manager after a dispute escalated into chaos. The incident began when a group arriving after closing time was asked to leave, prompting a derogatory comment about an employee that sparked an argument. The situation spiraled as an employee threw food and chairs, brandished a knife, and a family member struck the manager in the face with a rod while another wielded a handgun, pistol whipping him. That's a bad day, man. Witnessing reported the manager's face was bloodied and employees hid by a dumpster as the suspects fled. The Memphis Police Department is investigating with no charges filed yet, raising concerns about workplace safety and customer aggression. This is out of control. Bojangles, man. You're not even safe at Bojangles, man. All right, man. Without further ado, let's take a look. Bojangles beat down.
They jumped him. They held him down. The mom pointed a gun at the other
Damn.
team members, saying if they jumped in.
New at 9, a fast food manager says that he was brutally attacked by his own employee after an argument escalated over the weekend. Happened Saturday night at Bojangles on Witten Road near Hillshire Circle in Bartlett. Now, part of this violent encounter was caught on camera. Tonight, we learned 40-year-old April Smith and her 17-year-old daughter are both charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault.
Crazy.
Fox 13 Sierra Jordan sits down with that manager. This is a story that you will only see right here on Fox 13.
A 19-year-old shift manager is recovering after he was assaulted right here at Bojangles by his own team member and her family. Now, he told me he was just trying to do the right thing, but that situation turned violent.
It was frightening after I got that call. You know, my son is screaming, "Mama, help me, help me."
What started off as a joke quickly escalated into a violent attack Saturday evening at Bojangles on Hillshire Circle. A 19-year-old Bojangles shift manager and his mother, who asked to remain anonymous, tell Fox 13 it all unfolded around 9 p.m. while closing the lobby. Police say a customer made a comment that angered a 17-year-old employee, and when another worker laughed, a fight broke out between them.
I was just trying to work the rest of my shift. I had 3 hours left.
The manager explains he tried to break it up, but the 17-year-old employee began pulling his hair and vandalizing the restaurant. These pictures show the damage inside the restaurant. Surveillance video then shows her holding a knife, which police say she held up the knife in a threatening manner toward the manager.
That she said that she was going to kill him. Another team member had to get the knife out of her hand.
Police say the 17-year-old suspect made a call to her mother for help.
Me and the employee that I separated the fight between the first time, she said that we jumped her. That's all I'm surprised about. Like, she called back and just screamed that we jumped her so angrily while crying.
That was not the case. The manager explains he was trying to de-escalate the fight. Moments later, police say 40-year-old April Smith, the 17-year-old employee's mother, showed up with a male and female suspect.
They jumped him. They held him down. The mom pointed a gun at the other team members, saying if they jumped in, that she would shoot them. And on the video, it shows one of the male suspects pistol whipping him.
Surveillance video then shows Smith hitting another 17-year-old employee with a metal rod. The manager says he hid behind a dumpster until his mom arrived. He says he needed 20 stitches near his eye and suffered other injuries.
I'm honestly glad that the hits I did take didn't take my life. I'm glad to still be here.
Yeah, of
I reached
course.
out to Memphis police for an update on this investigation. They told me a 17-year-old Bojangles employee is charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault, and they are still searching for a male suspect. Anyone with information can reach out to Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH.
So basically, the girl lied. She called her family. Her family's probably some sensitive ass people anyway. Obviously, she's very sensitive. They're probably offended by everything. They're probably the type of people that could talk shit to everybody and expect everyone to take it. And then as soon as someone talks stuff to them or joke on them, they get insensitive and they want to act like this. They want to act like N-words. Ridiculous, man. And trust me, I've seen this type of behavior. It's crazy. So you could have caused this man his life, the manager at Bojangles. He trying to do the right thing. Go to work, and he's got to deal with this type of stuff. So if you're a manager at a fast food restaurant, just think about all of the BS you got to deal with anyway. Externally, right? Customers that come in. Now you have to deal with internal BS with this girl, his coworker. So what does she do? Call her peoples and say, oh yeah, they jumped me. And then it escalates to this. This is insane. You could have caused people their lives with your lies. Simple. You lied because for whatever reason you were embarrassed and your spirit is so brittle you couldn't take it. It probably was just something so stupid. And then you act like this. And then you take a look. You have your family that come there, right? It's the whole, you know what, we ride or die. We're gonna go out here and show out. Without even asking yourself, does any of this make any sense? Your daughter got jumped at a restaurant on the inside at Bojangles by employees and the manager. Does that make any sense to you? Did you even take a look at your daughter to see if she got bruises or marks on her face? And this is your daughter. You know if she an idiot or not. You know if she a low liar or not. You know this. Y'all just will take any excuse to behave in this manner. Anything to be an idiot. Anything to say, you know what? I'm gonna whoop a mother. I'm gonna whoop my mama. You know, whatever. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be violent. I'll burn this motherfucker down. I'll shoot this motherfucker. Yeah. Because you think you live in some hip hop video or you think you Scarface. You know, oh yeah, I'm gonna show everyone. I hope they go to jail. I hope they go to jail. I do. That man got pistol whipped. The manager got pistol whipped over a lie. This dude got pistol whipped over a lie. I'm saying this. I'm down for protecting family. Okay? I'm down for a squabble to protect family, whatever. But you need to raise your kids better. 1. 2, you know if your family members are liars, come on. You're going to have to assess the situation and ask yourself, okay, I need to know what's going on here because this don't sound right. You know, Bojangles probably full of cameras. Your daughter talking about, oh, I got jumped inside the Bojangles by coworkers, and one of which is a manager. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying the probability is highly unlikely. Bojangles beat down, man. You ain't even safe at Bojangles, man. Crazy.